Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Eight Letters Live, where we feature books by self publishing authors. These days are tough for most of us because there's the danger of Omicron transmission. There's stress right after the holiday celebrations. I am also stressed. Now, when things become too much to handle, we either pray or we meditate or we seek solace in our personal space. Now, for Trisha Galia, her solace is poetry. Trisha is a BA English Literature graduate and Liceo de Cagayan University alumnus. She started writing poems at the age of 13, very young, and her writing style is mostly influenced by Dr. Seuss, Roald Dahl, and All Time Low. She spent most of her teenage years reading Greek myths and absolutely loved the Jackson and the Olympian series by Rick Riordan. Let's all welcome the author of Things I Told the Moon, Trisha Galia. Hi, Trisha.
Hello,
Good evening. How are
good
you doing?
evening. So, really bored.
Okay.
Uh,
Sige. If it's so, let's make this interview not so. Let's make it interesting. Now, in a nutshell,
yes,
what is this poetry collection all about?
it's really all about the the feelings and the things that nobody likes to talk about. The usually the things that people will just say, "Ay, wala lang yan." Ano, okay lang yan. Just things na pinapasawalang bahala, or
Mm-hmm.
things that you keep to yourself, and the struggle of millennials and Gen Z na parang napag-iiwanan ka, parang ganun.
What's this?
um,
What are these things na parang people
like
set aside? Yeah.
uh, because I think na there are two types of young adults. There
Mm-hmm.
are the ones na tatlo na yung kids, na-promote na, nakapag-abroad na and everything. Tapos yung other side naman, kailangan pa magpaalam sa parents na, "Ma, lalabas ako," ganyan. O parang ano,
Ouch.
kino-compare. Parang, "Ay, si ano, itong kabatch ko, ganito na, ganyan. Tapos ako parang wala pa rin," ganyan. Because I heard the same things from my peers, and even the ones na uh, in their 30s or 40s na parang, ay, kasi may anak ko, may kakilala ko na older sa akin, tapos sabi niya, dapat sa age ko na to, ganito na yung naabot ko, ganyan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the main theme of this book.
That's why you mentioned, the struggles of millennials.
Oo.
Sorry, I would like to ask you, if you don't mind, how young are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, okay.
Oo.
27. So, nasa ganung ano nga, nasa ganung millennial, tama? No, millennial ka
Oo,
pa din.
yes, millennial.
Because there's the Zoomer. Okay. I'm millennial pa rin naman ako, but dun sa ano, sa mas matandang batch. Okay. I didn't want to say that. Mas matandang batch. But anyway, so I kind of relate to
Mm.
the struggles you were mentioning kanina. Now for the information of our viewers tonight, the moon has been a powerful symbol in religion and in literature also for many years, and from a symbol imbued with divine power to a feminine object. Yung mga mahilig magsulat about mystery and sorcery ganyan, they usually attribute the moon, they write poems about the moon. Okay, so
Mm.
ikaw ba, Trisha, do you have a similar like relationship or a similar story? Bakit ang title ng collection mo is Things I Told the Moon? I mean, pwede namang Things I Told the Sun, pero bakit moon?
Well, I growing up, I've always liked astrology, and
Mm.
what I like about the moon is the moon doesn't invalidate your feelings. It doesn't tell your secrets to other people. It just listens. That's why. So, kaysa naman ano, ma-invalidate yung feelings mo, or or ano, ipagsabi yung mga secrets mo sa moon ko na lang sinasabi, gano'n. Kasi, not everybody has the time to listen to you. Kahit yung friends mo, even if friends mo sila, but they have their own lives. So,
Mhm.
hindi ka pwedeng nakadepende lang sa ano. So, dapat matutunan mong i-process yung emotions mo by yourself.
Right.
So,
Tsaka ano, yeah, tama ka dun, no? Kasi, tsaka may dreamy quality din ang moon. So, parang, pag madilim, tapos the moon is bright, nasa sky lang siya, the moon is full.
mm,
Parang ang sarap tingnan, no? And I don't know,
oo.
people would probably wax poetic pag nakikita yung
At saka,
sige, go.
there's something very poetic about the moon na kahit yung mga wolves, kinakausap yung moon.
Yeah, agree.
Yes.
Ikaw ba, I mean, hindi ko alam kung ano to, if this matters, if it makes sense, but do you, for some reason, also write your poems on a full moon? Hindi naman.
Um, Hindi madalas kasi yung mga natirhan ko na mga apartments kasi ilang beses na kami naglipat, hindi
Mm.
kasi nakikita yung moon,
Mhm.
laging natatabunan kaya gusto ko 'pag may house na ako na akin talaga, gusto ko yung makita yung moon, yung hindi walang nakatabon na buildings or trees or anything.
Kasi ano kaya ko siya natanong kasi 'di ba yung
Hmm,
pinag-usapan natin yung romantic quality nun, romanticism
yeah.
nung
Pero
ganyan.
kapag may ano, may full moon or may eclipse, talagang lumalabas ako sa bahay.
Ah,
Hinahanap ko talaga kung nasan yung moon.
loon
Kasi
lover ka talaga. Oo.
oo, hmm, quiet kasi 'pag ano, 'pag gabi whereas kung sa sun medyo ano, maingay.
Yeah.
Ang daming ano, nangyayari,
Too happy,
peaceful.
yes.
Yeah,
Masyadong radiant, oo.
oo.
Opposite ako mas sun, okey.
Ah,
Nakakatuwa kasi, marami din rin akong nakilala na interview na ano, na authors na nagsusulat and they really find it ano, parang the best time to write daw is the evening, tapos
hmm,
ganyan, nakikita nila yung moon sa ano, sa window nila. So, I was just really curious. Tapos nakita ko yung title mo, so parang bakit? What's with the moon, no? Ikaw, Trisha, can you experience, can you share your experience rather, especially those unforgettable ones when you were putting together this collection? I mean, of course, kanina binabanggit na yung style, no, yung influences mo, sina Roald
oo.
Dahl. Pero how did you like arrange or put these poems together? Meron ka bang parang by theme ka ba? Gano'n? By
Ah, so, yung akin, actually, I was going to put chapters, like,
mm.
10 chapters, tapos 10 poems each chapter, pero parang ano, irrelevant na kaya wala na lang, hindi ko, tinanggal ko na lang yung ganun. Pero, um, nung pinuput together ko pa lang siya, may category siya. Yung first 10 poems is yung mask, yung hindi mo pa na-realize na meron kang ano, may mental illness ka or ganyan. Tapos 11 to 20 is yung realization, and then the next is the calm before the storm, and
Mhm.
then the next is yung storm mismo, and then after the storm, the wreckage, and finally getting to shore kasi I decided to make some hopeful poems para hindi naman gaanong ka-depressing yung
Pero hindi masyadong
book.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's a good
Uh,
that's a good way to end the book also, yung on a hopeful note.
yes. Kasi para
Nabanggit mo
ano
kanina
naman
yeah, okay,
po,
continue. Yeah, you go ahead.
ay yun na po yun.
Okay. Nabanggit mo kanina na ano, interested ka sa astrology 'no, tama?
Yes po.
Astrology, okay. Kasi, well, I read the tarot and binanggit mo kasi yung mask. So, parang
Mm.
naisip ko, I don't know if alam mo na the moon, there's a moon card in the tarot and it means masks. Something you're hiding, secret. So,
Ah,
parang Isip ko, wow, nabanggit niya yun. So, ibig sabihin talagang, baka may gano'ng feel pagka 'pag ano 'no, pero yun talaga yung meaning
Ah,
nun, yun ang keyword nun. There are secrets you don't know, 'di ba? You're
hmm,
masquerading something. Now, which among your kasi pinakitaan mo na ako ng 3 samples 'no, which
oo.
among these poems are your favorite or kung wala dun sa tatlo, dun sa ano na lang, sa buong collection mo, pinakagusto mo talaga?
Um, yung pinaka I have two favorites.
Mhm.
First is yung My Morning Stars, and the I first is Aklis. Aklis is the goddess of misery, and Aklis is also the first poem na ginawa ko na parang pag after ko nagsulat nun, sabi ko, ay, i-share ko kaya to. Ganun.
Mhm.
And then the next one is My Morning Stars, which is actually about SB19 kasi I found them during my darkest days, and para silang ano, morning stars.
SB19, the
Yes.
pop ba the
Yes,
group?
the pop
Okay.
group.
Parang parang K-pop ano, okay.
Oo.
Bakit ano, so ito yung favorite mo? Sige, puwede ba
Yes po.
nating alin dun yung gusto mong basahin? Puwede kang mamili kung
Puwede ko pong basahin yung Morning Stars.
yes please, sige. Basahin
Ah,
tapos saka ko naman ibibigay yung next question after nating magbasa ng
yes.
excerpt. So,
Wait, um, basahin ko na po.
yep.
Okay. My Morning Stars. I was looking for myself, but instead I found you. You're the shining new stars that I can only look at from afar. But you have scars that look familiar, and I found myself in you. I now know who I am. I am a fan of you. I have no personal dreams yet, so I'll help make your dreams come true. Don't let your fire burn out. You'll be the shiniest stars without a doubt. You've brought sunshine to my cold, dark world. You turned my tears into laughter. My gratitude flows till hereafter.
Nice. Gusto ko yung ano, don't let your ano yun sabi mo, don't let your
Don't
fire
let your fire burn out.
burn out. Oo, lalo na
Yes.
kung ang celebrity, oo, madali, madaling ma-burn out ang mga yan.
Oo,
Okay,
para one hit
nakakatuwa.
wonders, ganun.
Consistent ang ano mo ha, in fair, kasi, di ba, may moon ka, may stars ka,
Mm,
consistent yung hilig mo talaga
oo.
sa astrology ha. Nakikita
Sun
ko
na lang
yun.
yung kulang.
Okay lang yan, it can wait. Oo, kung masyadong maliwanag ang sun, it
Oo.
can wait. So ito yung mga type mo na poems. Ano naman yung parang when you were writing this, it was so difficult to continue, 'di ba?
Hmm,
Nag-struggle ka
ah,
talaga.
yung poem na nag-struggle talaga ako is yung Alice. Kasi yung inspiration kasi nun is Alice in Wonderland.
Mhm, mhm.
And I wanted to make it rhyme, pero mahirap kasi maghanap ng rhymes na parang napaka-childish naman ng
Yeah.
poem na 'to, parang ginawa ng bata. So, I tried really hard na ano, hindi siya puro lang rhymes, parang may
Mhm,
heart
mhm.
din, oo.
Puwede ba naming mabasa yun? At least nakadalawang excerpt tayo ngayon. Yung
Ah,
Alice. Interested ako diyan kasi mahilig ako kay Alice in Wonderland. My
um,
goodness.
may ano, as actually dalawang poems yung Alice in Wonderland themed. Yung isa is about Mad Hatter, pero yung
Mhm.
babasahin ko is Alice.
Okay, sige.
Okay.
Go.
There was once a girl named Alice who saw the world without malice. When she was younger, her dreams were bigger, but as she grew older, her dreams got smaller. The Jabberwocky was no match for reality. The crazy tea parties were replaced by meetings and dark, bitter coffee. And when the clock turned its hand, Alice had to leave Wonderland. She found herself in a strange new land of coats and ties and dying butterflies. Her dreams seemed unattainable. She had too much on her plate but nothing on her table. And though she misses Wonderland, she could never return. The clock never moves backward. You can never break its pattern. And so Alice lived on, every day the same routine, like a wound up doll powered by strong caffeine. But one day, as she went about her daily routine, her eyes caught a glance of a shiny figurine. She saw her reflection. Something seemed odd. It was strange. Her complexion, her appearance, her aura. "Who do you see?" asked the caterpillar. She could not believe her eyes. "I am the Mad Hatter," she replied. She understood him now. Why he was so crazy, so strange. He had been to the real world, and it caused him to drastically change.
Right. It doesn't really sound childlike or childish to me. Actually, parang andun yung strength niya. Nakakatuwa
Mm.
siya. Tsaka, ang daming references. My English major's heart is so happy. Kasi ang daming references. So, dun sa mga
Um,
nanonood, kung di kayo palabas, ayan, Gatsby, I heard the Jabberwocky, my goodness.
uh,
So, ang dami mong references, ang dami mong influences dito. So, parang
yes.
this is actually, a gateway, not only to your poem, but to, I think this is a homage, a tribute to the classical works. Nakakatuwa.
Yes.
Really, really happy. Tsaka mahirap gawin yun na parang para ma-fit mo or gumawa ka ng isang poem about them or about Alice. I specifically like your poem na Alice. I'm not biased just because mahilig ako kay Alice in Wonderland, pero yung oo, yung parang yung umpisa pa lang niya, kumbaga na-capture mo agad kung ano yung sino si Alice. Tapos parang nilaro mo na siya. So, nakakatuwa. I'm really, really happy na isa yan sa mga binasa mo today. Natuwa yung puso ko talaga. Now, how have you developed na as a poet or as a writer? Is this your first book or marami ka pang nasulat before this?
um, Ito yung parang yung collection na 'to is yung first batch of serious poems kasi dati yung elementary ako parang para sa crush ko lang tapos napaka-cringy kaya ano tinapon ko na lahat yun tapos, ito gumawa ako ng bagong batch yung parang ito, totohanan na 'to, ito na talaga yung ano, magiging style ko.
And
Hmm.
what is your style kumbaga? I mean, kung ikaw i-define mo siya sa amin,
Um,
anong
I think
qualities kumbaga?
well, first of all, kailangan niya mag-rhyme kasi I really like rhymes. And, I think kailangan niya ng ano, attitude. I think that's
Yeah.
what I want my poems to have. Rhymes, attitude, and heart. Kasi ang hirap para sa akin magsulat ng poems 'pag wala akong nararamdaman. Like, it has to be strong emotions and if hindi ko mahanap yung strong emotions na yun, usually kinukuha ko sa mga friends ko.
Mhm.
Like 'pag kino-comfort ko sila tapos sinasabi nila yung mga love story nila, gano'n. Ginagawan ko ng ano, parang, ay kunwari ako 'to, ganyan. Or 'pag ano, nakikinig ako ng mga songs, especially mga K-ballads, mga Korean ballads, um, ano, kumukuha ako ng inspiration from songs that inspire me and also movies, gano'n. So, dapat may heart siya, may
Tuwa
heart,
ako dun
may
sa sinabi
attitude.
mo na may attitude, may heart, kumbaga may impact, 'no? May impact
Oo.
yung sinusulat. Kahit na it sounds or it looks like pambata, pero actually hindi, eh. Wala yun sa
Mm.
rhyme, guys, kung gusto niyo magsulat ng tula. Wala yan sa porke nag-rhyme pambata kaagad, no. Okay.
Hmm.
Tandaan marami nagsusulat ngayon na nagra-rhyme and they're
Oo.
making it work. They're making it work. Nasa ano yun, tama yung sinabi ni Trisha. Nasa puso at nasa attitude kung paano tayo
Mm.
naapektuhan. Apektado talaga ako nung binasa mo. Natuwa talaga ako dun. Kasi parang ano eh, nabigyan mo ng justice, no?
Mm.
Now, para kanino, last question ko na 'to, para kanino, Trisha, itong collection na 'to?
It's
Sinong dapat magbasa?
really, um, it's really for my age bracket, and
Mm.
also I would say millennials and Gen Z, pero pwede rin siya for ano, yung mga older generation para para maintindihan naman nila yung younger generation and yung struggles. Kasi usually parang laging sinasabi, "Ay, wala yan sa
Mm.
sa generation namin mas matindi yun, mas ganito, mas ganyan."
Mhm.
Oo, para
Mawala ka sa nanay ko,
oo,
mga gano'n.
oo, gano'n. Oo, pero, um, I think it's also for kasi sinulat ko talaga 'to para sa sarili ko kasi parang wala akong
Mm.
nakikitang, poetry books masyado na nakaka-relate ako.
Mhm.
And kaya nga nilagay ko yung quote ni Toni Morrison na, "If there's a book you want to read but it hasn't been written yet, you must be the one to write it."
Right. Yes.
Oo.
Correct, that's true. Tama yun, tama yun.
Mm.
I've heard a lot of writers quote that. Kung wala dun sa binabasa mo, wala sa bookstore, ikaw na lang ang magsulat. And you're really brave, Trisha, for reading something like this. And of course, with the poems kasi, I know that they're very personal, yung mga yan. And uh, sabi mo nga ito mga sa moon mo lang sana sinasabi pero now is the public na
Oo.
who's gonna read them. Okay? Excited
Oo.
kami na mabasa yan. Please invite your viewers, Trisha. Saan, may nakikita ko kanina parang nasa Amazon na rin yata ito. So, where can we find your books and ano-anong genres yan?
Ah,
Anong format rather? Anong format?
format. Well, it's available on Amazon, yung ebook versions available on Amazon, and yung physical books naman ay nasa website ng Eight Letters, and also it's on Shopee. So you can grab your
For how
copies
much?
there.
It's on
It's
Shopee.
369 pesos on Shopee.
Affordable. If you want the physical book, you want something that you can smell, you can hold, you can highlight, right? You can annotate. O
Um,
sige, pili tayo nung physical book. Okay. Although
mm,
pwede rin naman if you want something portable, you can check out the one on Amazon. Any plans of, for example, having a podcast or an audiobook? Nasa plans mo
um,
ba siya or hindi mo pa napapag-isipan?
Actually, yung next na gusto kong gawin is children's book.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Oo. So, kailangan ko muna siyang isulat before siya
Kailangan mo muna
ma-publish.
i-conceptualize.
Oo,
Yes,
yun.
okay. We believe in you, I believe in you. Dahil dun sa vast na kasi nga dahil nga dun sa nakita ko sample sa'yo, I know that you have this vast, background. You have varied backgrounds and so sa dami ng nasulat mo, ang dami ng ideas. Ano ba naman yung children's book, kayang-kaya mo 'yan. Kayang-kaya mo 'yan. Yung
Yes.
binanggit mo actually, was that Aklis? Aklis, no? Am I
Yes
correct?
po.
Hindi ko siya kilala. Nakakahiya, 'di ba? Sabi ko, "Sino 'to?" Sabi ko, kasi nakita ko na yung
Mm.
Nyx, ganyan, mythology, but
Oo.
I don't know that. So, I'm really learning a lot from the younger millennials. So, this is really great. So, yung mga tita diyan, if you're interested, okay, buy this book, Things I Told the Moon. Thank you so much, Trisha. I enjoyed
Thank
this
you.
conversation. Do you have a Facebook page that our readers can follow or kontakin ka na lang ba nila sa through eight letters or saan ka makikita?
Well, they can contact me through Eight Letters, and I also have a page, Things I Told the Moon.
Mhm.
And if they want to read my other works, nasa Lonchora din po ako. My username there is Lost in Translation. So, I also put some of my works from Lonchora dito sa book po.
So
And they can also
follow
contact me sa Facebook ko mismo.
follow Trisha on her
Yes.
Facebook page or yun para mag-subscribe kayo dun sa kanyang sa kanyang Things I Told the Moon page so that you can always see what her current works are. Okay. T.S. Eliot spoke of the moon, our sentimental friend, as being Prester John's balloon or as an old battered lantern. In 20th century poetry, the moon had been brought down to earth, but tonight, Trisha did not only bring the moon down to earth, but she also gave us a glimpse of intimate conversations shared by two lifelong friends. Mga bagay na hindi niya sinasabi before, ngayon ay na-share niya publicly sa not just in our space, not just in this platform, pero dun sa kanyang libro. So, get it, get it. Okay? Get a copy for only 369 pesos. Again, thank you, Trisha, for trusting Eight Letters, and we hope to read your children's book soon or kung kailan mo man siya matapos. Okay. And
Yes,
to
thank
everyone,
you.
kaya-kaya mo yun. Adja lang. Adja. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye-bye.